Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? And so again, joined by Old Man and Zoe here, and we're going to be talking about our NFL picks, what went right, what went wrong, also college football as well, and then give you guys our pick for next week as well. But I'll open the floor to you guys, Zoe. We'll start with you. What went right last week? And what went wrong. And so when I say that for both college, NFL, however you want to put it up there.
Shit, what went wrong? My damn Wolverine. First off, that what went wrong. Today, I ain't care who won after they got whooped. After that, it was like I don't even care who win, man. They ain't put up a fight. I was hurt. I was hurt
Oh
after that
yeah.
L.
Oh
That was a
yeah.
big L.
I know them Vikings made you proud though.
Yeah, the Vikings bounced back and made me good on the weekend. They beat the crap out of the Giants. They couldn't score a touchdown. They played
Oh
good.
yeah.
They played Vikings football like I expected.
Awesome. Old man, how about you?
I say the Colorado man, close
Ooh.
prime out there. His son's blaming the O line now. Yeah, I thought they were gonna win. They shocked me with that loss. Well, went right. New England taking that dub, shocked
Oh yeah.
everybody. Made Bull seeing ghost out there. I see Trent Brown's back the way he was, being a bum that
Exactly.
he is.
You know
Man
what?
gave
Black
up two
medicine
and a
pointed that
half
out.
sacks. 2.5 sacks that man had, and people wanted him back. I'm glad that bum's gone.
Yes, and what's good, RC? Glad to have you here. He says, what's good, JB crew?
RC, what's going on?
Black medicine starting already. We ain't 5 minutes in, and he already bringing up the Shannon Sharp stuff, y'all.
Oh
I know
yeah,
y'all heard about that. I know
yeah.
y'all heard about this. Oh man,
That's
that's
good.
wild,
He got a nice PR team. I'll tell you that much.
right? Right? RC says, Odin Zoe, salute, salute. And so I'll say what went right over the weekend is a lot of the frauds. And when I say frauds, I mean like Notre Dame and stuff like that. They went down.
Oh,
They went down in like terrible, embarrassing fashion. Like, no, we're talking about Northern Illinois. They ain't been relevant since like the original EA Sports and stuff like that. Games where like college football and stuff were coming out, and so they haven't been relevant since back in those days. So just seeing Notre Dame get exposed early. Obviously, earlier this season, we saw Florida State get exposed. We're seeing a lot of teams get exposed out there early. So that's what's going wrong with a lot of teams out there. Now, what went right? I'll tell you what went right. Just seeing the Patriots go out there and get that W, just like Old said, that was nice. Ohio State offensively, seeing a little bit more from the quarterback position here, that went right. And what one more thing that went wrong was Marvin Harrison Jr. not getting the shine just because Kyler Murray can't read defenses. That was another thing that didn't go right.
that was crazy.
He was wide open. That was a wide
Wide open.
open tutty.
Absolutely. Aaron, what's
What
good?
What up, Aaron? What up, Big Bully? Black Madison?
Oh yes. But yeah, let's see. Black says send Kirk Cousins back.
For what? For what? Y'all don't like what y'all bought?
Y'all spent money on him. All
Y'all
right.
got at least for another year.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and share how we did last week as a group. Our picks from last. We're gonna go ahead and put it up. We got in the zone for an hour, so we're gonna go ahead and get that going. So let me go ahead and present my screen here. All right. So we'll start off with last week, and we'll look at overall as a unit. All right. So overall for the NFL, and so as you can see, last place, JB tied for last place here, 9-7. And so Ode and Lewis tied for first place at 10-6. So really separated by a game last week. And
This
so
to be
talk to
11-5. 11
so
and
it should
5
be
and Murray didn't sell me, man. I was told you. I almost was right about the Cardinals whooping on those Bills, and God, Murray sold me.
hey, I feel the same way about them Colts, like they play hard, but just not hard enough to make me right. So
This the NFL picks.
NFL picks.
What I do?
So yeah, let's go ahead and see exactly. You went 9-7, just like me. So
Damn, 9-7.
don't say it like
Oh
that.
yeah,
You know, it wasn't that bad. We just a game behind. But let's see, you chose because we didn't get to go through your pick, so this would be good here. So you chose Baltimore like I did, and the man had one toe too large, couldn't get it. If Lamar would have hit Zay Flowers open, then who knows what would have happened. I'm pretty sure they would have went for two, so who knows. You chose the Packers over the Eagles. You did. Jordan Love went down. It hurts when you're wrong, but it's another thing when you chose a team you already don't like, and it's like, man, I could have just chose the other team. And so
I'm tripping. How did I pick the Falcons and I gave you trouble about the Falcons? That's
hey,
crazy right there.
so yeah, you chose the Falcons.
That's crazy.
Let's see. But you got Buffalo, right? I was a little nervous about that at first. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little nervous about that one. I know Ode
Yeah.
had Arizona, so I was a little nervous about
Mm-hmm.
that one. Chicago, I think we think we lucked up on that one. Thanks to the defense and special teams. All right, was correct about Houston. Close game, close game. JB did choose Indianapolis, which is why I'm in last place, but it was a close game as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it was close.
All right, Dolphins and Jack. Hey, Dolphins waited a minute. They waited a minute to go ahead and take that lead in the end. And then obviously Cincinnati, New England. I mean, we all got that one wrong. I gotta check Lewis's pick because we didn't see what Lewis did, but we gotta
You
check
took
what Lewis did.
you took Cincinnati over New England.
I took Cincinnati. And so I figured that Cincinnati would win, but it would be a close game. I know Old said that they were gonna drop 50 on them. I remember that Old.
Oh
Yeah, he did
yeah.
say. Yeah, he did say
Yo,
that.
I'm pissed, but remember I said, yo, I should switch it because T Higgins ain't playing. I should switch it. I didn't.
RC said, "Don't worry, you censored yourself."
Uh,
Now this one, that Carolina and Saints one. Talk to me. What were you thinking when you chose Carolina?
I wasn't thinking. And I'm gonna tell you this: Bryce Young is a damn bust. It's over with. It's over for Bryce Young before we even got started, man. It's over with, man. Then what the Saints put up 40 something points?
47 points, bro.
Come on, man. Derek
47
Carr,
points. There, he was
man.
driving the car. He
I'm
was
gonna tell
driving
you
the
this
car.
though. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Carolina Panthers got a hard decision to make. Do you draft a quarterback number one, or you see something in Bryce Young, you build around him? That's the question they need to ask themselves.
I tell you what. Well, I'll ask you this. Who would you rather have right now, Bryce Young or Daniel Jones?
Shit, they both like the damn same. I'd rather have Bryce Young. Shit, he cheaper.
I did think of that, Bryce Young.
Shit, that's
Bryce
the only
Young.
reason. At least Jones can run the damn football.
hmm I mean, because Jones, it's just ain't nothing to work with. Like you can't lie to yourself and say, well, he's still like how many years we gonna say like he's still young and stuff like that? How many years we gonna land those
Man.
around him? You
But
can't.
but JB, back to the conversation we had last week. Quit paying the quarterback just because he is in your system and he need a contract. We knew Dan Jones wasn't a quarterback when he first got drafted. Then you watched the man for 4 years and you decided to give him $160 million contract. Well, what, $90 million guaranteed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, how the fuck you get easy money like that?
Shout out,
Man.
Fat Chris. Shout out to you. He says Detroit Lions. But yeah, you're
Love
right.
Big
I
Willie.
mean, you absolutely right. Paying all that money, and I mean, what gets me about the Giants and stuff like that? I mean, you convince yourself in the off season, like brand new season and stuff like that. Somehow, some way, we draft the receivers gonna make them all better. When last year, the only person that competed with Mac Jones for getting benched in the game on a routinely basis was Daniel Jones. I mean, thankful for those guys for parlays taking the under was like a given. They didn't need no promos; they were the promos and stuff like that last year and stuff like that. Just if they had Jones in their last name, take the under. It was that simple. But the only difference is the Giants decided to run that back. Somehow they convinced themselves, bringing in Devin Singletary is going to change lives, and Daniel Jones is going to get it together. Somehow they convinced themselves of that. So,
And you let Saquon Barkley leave to go to your rival. And JB, in worst case scenario, bro, I would have franchise tagged Barkley and trade his ass somewhere in the AFC. Give me a third round. Give me a third round or fourth round draft pick. but you ain't gonna pick where you gonna go off on my watch.
Mm-hmm. And boy, did
What
he
up, though,
choose.
Rap? My boy Rap in the building, vocals Vice. Shout out to he got a
Oh
dog
yeah.
ass channel too though, JB.
A word?
Man, he
Yeah, I
be
gotta
going
check it
crazy when
out.
he go live.
I gotta check it out. Let's see. Black says Thuggins last from summer up until the game started. You're over here. You're over it. Buyer's
Come on,
remorse.
bully. We ain't trying to hear shit about the Lions tonight, man.
You don't know why New York drafted Daniel Jones, right?
Yeah, cause he was cool with Eli, right?
Everything went to the same high school, I believe. Went to the same college, wore the
Mm.
same number.
Shit, he don't play quarterback like Eli.
Everything.
Man, hey, old
Some
man.
say he do.
Hey, old man. No, don't do that, JB. We ain't do that one tonight. We ain't do that one tonight. We ain't
From a
trying to
Oh, he
hear that.
turnover,
does.
from a turnover perspective,
Eli threw the most picks in the NFL. He's
We know
definitely
about
playing like
Eli.
him.
Eli won 2 Super Bowls. He beat the GOAT twice
Wow!
in the Super
Whoa!
Bowl.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
We not about
Eli
to do that.
won one. Eli
He
won
won
one.
2.
One, and then he paid Samuel the dropped interception. That's
Man,
one.
listen here, man. Hey, old man, we don't take away from the kicker winning them Super Bowl for Tom Brady, so we ain't gonna do that with Eli.
That's
come on,
different.
kicker and
Brady
the
didn't pay
quarterback.
nobody.
Come on, man. Anyway, though, I ain't gonna get on old man about that. But listen,
Don't
I'm
make me
not
get out
taking.
Michigan now.
Here you go. Hey, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. But listen, I'm not taking no quarterback from Duke, man. Who do they even play?
Man, I remember that draft because, like, keep it a buck. Obviously Dwayne Haskins from Ohio State, so I was extremely high on Dwayne Haskins. He was really the first quarterback that I seen really since Troy Smith that showed an ability to throw the ball, but he was a better thrower than Troy Smith was. Troy Smith was mobile and stuff like that, but Dwayne Haskins
He
was just pure
he
passer.
died, didn't he?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah, RP to him.
tragically, and so.
My boy Nug in the building, man. Aaron, I didn't know that was Nug. That's my boy.
Oh yeah, but Sko said he told us that Nebraska killing Colorado last week. I did pick Nebraska to win.
Who did I pick?
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that
Man,
shortly.
fuck Colorado. Man, forget Colorado. Let me wash my mouth. I took the
All right,
Seahawks.
so yeah, you got the obviously Minnesota. You had Seattle as well. I can't remember who I picked in that one, but I feel like I also had Seattle. You
I
had
had
the
the
Chargers.
Broncos.
All right, had the Chargers. You was right about Tampa, and so I gave up this big speech about Washington going to win and stuff.
Oh
They just
yeah,
the
yeah,
defense
yeah,
was
yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
It made sense at the moment, but the defense was terrible, terrible.
Baker Mayfield with bacon, boy.
What's good,
Woo!
What's up,
SM?
SM?
I
But
bet you the
yeah,
Browns want Baker back.
I
speaking of
told
the
y'all
Browns,
Cowboys. I told y'all Cowboys gonna dog walk them.
did you end up switching? Oh, because I think you mentioned that you
Oh
were going to
yeah, I
switch
did.
to. Okay, so you switched
And
in
the
time.
zone got me to switch.
Yeah,
I'm glad I listened to him.
they ain't got no quarterback, man.
All right, so and then the primetime matchups. You took the Rams. I took the Rams also. You took the Jets. I took the 49ers for
I don't know
that
what I
one.
was talking about taking the Jets though.
I did say the 49ers were going to win big too. I said that the storyline is going to be talking about Aaron Rodgers talking about relax, and he did say something about relax. He did.
You did say
So
that too.
so
Yeah, I
I
would
was
try. I'm
right
gonna be
about
back.
that.
I'm gonna be better this week though. Last week I think I was drinking too much. I'm gonna blame it on the alcohol.
All right. So y'all want to jump into week 2 picks, or y'all want to look at the college football picks first before
Let's
we
see the
start doing
college
the
real quick,
picks?
man. What did I do with the
All right.
college? Like, I ain't good with college football at all, for real.
All right. Share this tab. All right. So overall, complete opposite for college football and NFL. NFL is tied for last, although separated by one game. Here, first place right now by 4 games over old man. But man, in the
No, it is
zone,
not.
that record.
Man, what horrible record.
Ooh.
I got to see how you did this. Like,
Don't too many
where did
damn
it go
teams.
wrong?
Don't too many damn teams y'all had me picking, man.
I mean, you started off with Pittsburgh correct over Cincinnati, in which I think I took Cincinnati in that one. It could have went either way, really. It could have. All right, you took Tech. I know I took Syracuse. Oh, do you remember which one you took off the top of your head?
I took Syracuse. I lost. I did horrible this week. I did 2. I think I did 3-7 this week.
All right. If you took Syracuse, you won. You went.
Just
Well,
catching
I don't
them
even know
Oh
what you
dudes.
no,
did this week. So
For real,
I
you
took
can.
Yellow Jacket. My bad, Yellow Jacket.
okay. All right. And then the Michigan, Texas. I took Texas. I know y'all both took Michigan on that one.
Thanks in the
But
zone. Never picking your bum ass quarterback again.
Yeah, he is a bum. Yes, he is a bum.
oh man. Does anybody pick Carolina smoking dope?
Hey man, it's week 1, man.
You did get Oklahoma State correct. I
I
did
watched that game.
consider.
Hey, JB, that's the
You
game I
did,
switched
yeah.
to.
I
We,
remember you told me, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I did think about choosing the Razorbacks, but I was like, nah, let me play it safe here. Oklahoma State at home, so I'm glad I stuck with that.
Iowa
Let's
almost
see.
came. They almost won.
Black says send Bryce to Atlanta.
Atlanta got a quarterback though.
Ooh, the Iowa game. That one got us all. That one got us all.
Yeah,
Ooh, I didn't see that coming.
me neither.
So yeah. All right, Kansas. Yeah. Another one that got us. I did consider for a second choosing the fighting lineup, but I would have needed to do a little bit more research on them to think because I did consider it though, but I stuck with Kansas and I got that
Shit,
one wrong.
I'm gonna go with majority of the damn picks. You know how it be saying majority of the people. Shit,
Right,
I'm going with
right.
that
When
one,
in
man.
doubt, follow the crowd. When in doubt.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be a follower.
Now Tennessee, we got that one correct. Oh, you went
Send
with
Bryce
Tennessee
to
as
high
well,
school.
right?
Yeah, I went Tennessee.
Okay. And then Colorado.
Fuck
I chose
Colorado, man.
Nebraska. Did Nebraska put up 28 like in the first half?
I don't know. That game
I
was
think
horrible.
it all came like mostly in the
When they
first half.
man, they come block nothing.
Oh yeah, offensive line. Nope. I mean
Oh, it's
terrible
over
line
with.
play.
Yeah, that shit was
hmm
over with, man.
Let's see. Washington State came through. I
And
took Texas Tech. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell y'all this though. I don't know about Shador Sanders at that next level, man. I don't know if he got the leadership. This
Oh,
man left
word.
this man left the game with 3 minutes left going to the locker room.
I seen that. I seen that.
Yo, he threw his old line underneath the bus real quick.
Yeah, he did.
Like
Like,
there ain't no tomorrow.
hey, that was happening, man.
Nah.
That would happen when you a spoiled kid, man.
He talks about he looks up to Brady and stuff. Brady never threw underneath his old line. He might yelled at him and swore at
hmm
him on the sideline,
Man,
but
fuck that.
he ain't out there blaming nobody.
Man, forget that spoiled kid.
I'm glad we ain't got. I'm glad New England ain't taking the quarterback. I'm happy. We
Shit,
good.
I like that. I like that Texas quarterback though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been liking him. He
hmm
can play.
Oh yeah. SM says he'll take Bailey Zappa over both of them.
No, you wouldn't.
Jones ain't it either. Okay,
Nah,
okay. All right. And so let's see. And then the final one. Yeah, these final games got me as well. Like the Mississippi State, Arizona State.
man, I'm ready. I'm ready for the next week though. I'm locked and
You-
loaded.
You're like, I'm ready to, after seeing that, it's like let's get that one in the way. So we'll go
Yeah,
ahead and
that
get
shit.
those picks. We'll start with
Man,
the NFL first.
yeah. Let's start with the big boys.
Yeah, let's share this tab. All right, so I'll do obviously my pick live, and you guys on your end, if you got it pulled up, go ahead and fill it out as we go through it.
Oh, damn, how you do that?
Yeah, just the same way you submitted your picks and stuff like that on your end. Just go ahead and like sign in, I guess, to your phone.
Let me see real quick.
Wait a minute.
I gotta go through my text message.
Not sure why it's not letting me get this one up for week 2. Talking about I'm early. I'm like, it's literally
It's,
tomorrow.
it's Wednesday. Shit.
Right. Like how late we gotta be. How late we gotta be. Black says Daniel Jones is blackmailing somebody up there in East Rutherford.
You ain't
I
lying.
believe it. I believe it. I mean, how else can he have that job? How else? And so Vocal Vike, what's good with you? Says his dog Zoe. Yeah, I am not entirely sure why that's acting like that. But for now, we'll have to start off with college football first.
Let's do it.
Never mind. It says same thing for college football. Ain't that some stuff?
So but on the phone you can pull it up though.
Oh, word. Yeah, I mean it should be. I don't know what's going on with it. Let me try to
I'm on
refresh and
my
see.
tablet and they let me do it.
Maybe I just got to refresh and maybe it might work then. Yeah, not sure what's going on here.
Damn, Cleveland
All
at
right, all
Jacksonville.
right. I
Oh
think I
wait.
got it. I think I got it now. All right, 1 second. I should be able to fix that for this one too. All right. So we can do as originally planned. Start with the NFL first. Okay. All right. So Thursday night football. Bills, Dolphins. In the Zoe, we'll give you the honors of going first, and then I'll go, and then you owed.
I gotta take the Dolphins at the crib. Nice weather. Josh Allen defense is horrible. He played hero ball last week. I'll give him that. But I don't like the Bill defense versus that damn offense. I don't think Josh Allen and that offense can put up enough points to stop the Dolphins. And plus, it's gonna be 90-degree weather. It ain't gonna be cold outside. So Tua got to get some
Okay.
get back on Josh Allen. I know Josh Allen is 4-1, but Tua get this W Thursday night.
Okay. Okay. I like it. Said it with confidence too. You know,
Yeah,
you almost sold me, but I'm going with
almost.
Buffalo. I'm going with Buffalo. Miami right now, top two running backs, they're banged up. It's no secret. They're banged up, which means Buffalo gets to obviously focus on Tyreek. We know Jalen Waddle got a little banged up last week as well. So right now, they're dealing with a little bit of injuries and stuff, and they struggled mightily against that Jacksonville team. Now I know Buffalo didn't look pretty against Arizona as well, but Buffalo, I remember last time these two teams played, they went out there two tight ends. They found success running the ball, and I think that it's going to be, a big impact for them on the ground as well. I think they're going to do just enough to walk out of Miami with one of those controversial victories when it's all said and done. 24-23, Buffalo over
Hey,
Miami. Old
hey,
man, take it away. Yeah, go ahead.
hey, can I ask you one more question real quick? This is off topic though. Hey, the Florida Gators got that Cam quarterback, right?
The their quarterback is because whatchamacallit is out for the year now. So they've got DJ Lagway now, quarterback in Florida.
Who do
And correct
Cam
me if
play
I'm
for? Oh,
wrong.
he played for Miami.
Yeah. Cam's with Miami. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I want to add. Okay. My bad.
So yeah. But so yeah, I got Buffalo. Ode, who you taking?
I got the Dolphins in this one. I think the Heat's gonna get to them. I think the Dolphins defense is gonna show up, and it's a struggle because Josh Allen still got rookie wide receivers. He's still trying to figure out the rhythm on that. I think there's gonna be a lot of run in this game with the Bills though. So I got it 20. I got it 28-24 with Buffalo throwing a pick.
Okay.
Okay,
Purple
bet.
and gold. What's good with you? Fat Chris says it's all about Detroit
Purple,
now.
purple gold. Come on, man. Purple and gold. What's the deal, my boy? Hey JB,
They're
I
gonna.
just did my picks online too, though.
Oh, you just submitted yours?
Uh,
Okay, cool. All right. Ode, we'll let you go first with this one. Cowboys and Saints.
I got the Cowboys. Dak got paid. CD got paid. They're gonna be lighting up the Saints defense. I don't think Carr is that good. I think he just went against the bum team, the worst team in the NFC, and the Panthers. So and it's home.
yeah,
It's in
Dallas.
it's home. Oh, Dallas winning this one. You might see Zeke go for 2 touchdowns in this game.
If he goes for two touchdowns, we got to shout you out for that one, oh. For real. In the Zoe, you up next?
Cowboys, man. I don't care. They playing in New Orleans, New York. It don't matter. I got the Cowboys, man. The Saints ain't got nothing on defense to stop that offense. And the Cowboys defense with Mike Zimmer, my man's calling the shots. Oh, Michael Parsons about to eat on Derek Carr. Derek Carr might not finish the damn football game, man. I ain't gonna lie. We might see y'all boy Spencer Rattler throwing interceptions. I
Spence.
got the Cowboys.
Hey
All
now,
right.
don't disrespect the Rattler, man. Come on now.
You like Spencer Rattler?
Oh yeah,
Oh no, go ahead, JB. Who you got, man? Spencer Rattler.
he's better than Sam Darnold.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yep, you heard me.
Come
Uh-oh.
on, man. You see what Sam did last week?
I even take Rattler over JJ McCarthy. Tell you the truth.
You just talking at this point, old man. You drinking that Hennessy.
No,
You drinking that Hennessy right now. I know what you doing. You drinking that
nah, I
Hennessy,
don't
man.
drink. I smoke and I don't drink though.
Well, that call, I know what's going on. Then you're high.
All right, so yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys here. I mean, I just can't believe in the Saints. I know what they did last week against Carolina, but that was Carolina, and Bryce played horribly. But I feel like it's going to be a closer game than we anticipate. Because again, the Cowboys did beat up on the Browns, and Deshaun Watson looked awful. Offensive line looked awful. So we'll see both of these teams. I feel like they both played terrible teams. So this should really give me a better indication of how they look this
Hold
year
on, wait,
in
hold
this
on, wait,
matchup.
hold on. We not gonna discredit what Dak and them did. The Cleveland Browns have a nice defense.
I mean, the way that Deshaun Watson the offense looked, like yeah, they made the playoffs last year, but they looked great when they had anybody but Watson in there at quarterback. Now defensively, they may be great, but are they still that elite same team? Because how many times
Yeah.
do we see a team look really good, like top five? I'm talking, but then the next year they might be top
No,
15.
you
You
right though.
know,
You right. I'm just talking shit. You right. But
so
let's be for real. Derek Carr ain't that far behind Deshaun Watson. And you gonna see Sunday. He gonna look horrible. He was horrible last year.
hold on, we got Carr behind Watson.
Huh?
We got Carr behind Watson.
Man, they bought the shit.
To
Carr probably a
me,
little better. A little.
to me, you can convince yourself that Carr is, a starting quarterback from, like one of the worst starting quarterbacks, but still a starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Watson shouldn't be starting.
Yeah,
They should have brought Flacco back and be the starter.
I give
Watson should not be a starter.
I give you that.
But I'll see what the chat say whenever I guess I get to it. I know I'm far behind here. All right, who hasn't gone first yet? In the zone, you haven't gone first, or I think I haven't gone first.
No,
All
you
right,
probably didn't
so
go first.
yeah, all right. So we got a nice one here. We got a nice one. Buccaneers and the Lions. I know last year Buccaneers matched up pretty good with the Lions, defensively. And I mean, I feel like this is one of those games where Tampa Bay can pull it off and win like 30-23. So I'm gonna follow my gut with this one and take the Buccaneers to beat the Lions in this one. My gut tells me Baker Mayfield comes through in Detroit with a touchdown late in the fourth quarter to win it.
Who
All
going
right.
next?
Ode.
Oh, I got Baker. Basic Baker. I think Basic Baker's gonna show up, and I think the Lions gonna steal this one. I know Baker cooked up last week, but I remember Baker as the Brown quarterback. I remember him with the Panthers just throwing up getting picked. I think the Lions steal this one.
Okay. And the Zoe.
I gotta go with the Lions, man. Baker Mayfield against that defense and that running game. The last time Baker Mayfield seen that defense, he seen ghosts, man. That man with 20 something for 40 something, man, with 2 interceptions. And the Lions at the crib, the Buccaneer defense ain't that damn good. I got the Lions running for about 200 rushing yards, man. Jared Goff ain't have to do shit but to get the ball to Montgomery or Gibbs. And that defense gonna get about 2 picks, man. Baker Mayfield is not good.
Okay.
You gonna
All
see?
right.
We're gonna get back. We're gonna come back to this video next week. Like
We
I
are.
told you,
We
your
are.
boy Baker couldn't get over 13 points.
We gonna see. All right. Next, we'll let you go first with this one.
I'm taking Indianapolis. I'm taking the Colts. Jordan Love's not playing. You got Willies from the Titans who they traded for playing. They're gonna run the ball a lot, but I think my bad. I think AR-15 is gonna show up and he's gonna dominate.
Okay.
That's Richardson number 15.
I think, isn't it?
No, I think it's 9, ain't it, or 8 or some shit, ain't it?
Or
Hold on a
5,
minute.
whatever.
Yeah,
AR,
5.
whatever.
He's 5, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 5. I think
Okay.
I could be wrong, but he's not
Yeah, but I
15.
got
That's crazy.
listen.
I'm just
No,
being real. Shit.
that's Austin Rivers I'm thinking about. Yeah, he's 5.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So next, I will go. I'm going with Indianapolis. I mean, no Jordan Love. Do I believe in Malik Willis? No. Indianapolis, they fought Houston extremely tough, as I say that they typically do. So coming off a loss in a close game like that, I think Josh Downs might be back and stuff. At least I'm hoping for my fantasy team he come back and show me something. But I think Jonathan Taylor's gonna be able to run
You said
on that Green Bay
you said
defense
Josh
and stuff.
Dobbs.
No, Josh Downs. Josh Downs, the
Who's that?
receiver. There was the second. I think he's in his second year. The receiver from like, was he from North
Who
Carolina?
he played?
Joshua Downs,
He played for
Indianapolis.
Indy. Oh,
Yeah, he
I ain't.
was out last
Yeah.
week. He
Oh,
was
I
out
ain't hip to
last week.
him.
So
Okay,
yeah.
I gotta go with Indy, man. I gotta tell y'all this. This is why you need a number one wide receiver. Malik Willis is throwing the football to hold a whole bunch of number twos and number threes. He don't have a Jamar Chase, a CeeDee Lamb, or a Justin Jefferson, man. He is throwing the football to Christian Watson, who can't catch the damn football. I got Anthony Richardson being the Green Bay Packers, man. The Packers are in trouble. They will fall to 0-2.
Dang. All right. And the Zoe, you up first for this one?
I got New York, man. I don't trust. What's that quarterback name? Levi. What's his name?
Will Levis. Will
Well,
Levis.
Will what? Hey, I'm not. I'm
Sorry,
taking
man,
anybody
Levi.
over him. The New York Jets defense and that run game will win this football game, man. Because that quarterback from Tennessee will give Sauce Gardner about 2 interceptions, and the Jets will come back with a W against Tennessee on the road. I can't take no Will Levis over no Sauce Gardner in defense.
Old man.
I'm not taking no quarterback who put mayonnaise in the coffee. Enough said.
Who
Well,
you taking? Who you take?
New
JB is
York
going.
Jets.
Oh,
That Mayo man. Will Levis, he put mayonnaise in his coffee. I'm good.
he do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that.
That's why he got the signed deal with a Mayo company.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Chris says that Sanders the best quarterback in college.
No, he is not the best quarterback in college, man. He okay. He is not the best quarterback, man. Y'all tripping. Who you got, JB? The
I
chat
got,
tripping.
JB, I'm always looking for a reason to go against the Jets, but even I can't dig deep enough to find a realistic reason to convince myself to go otherwise. So I'm gonna go with the Jets, but I'm gonna put it like this: it is not gonna be a pretty game to watch. It's not gonna be
Ooh,
a pretty game to watch.
the next one where I get y'all at.
We
We're
can
gonna see about
skip
that.
it. We
It's
all
my
know what's
turn.
going to
Hold on,
happen.
let's have my
It's my
shit.
turn to go first now.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and choose them San Francisco 49ers here. All right. And I'm going to tell you why. All right. I ain't going to lie. Minnesota looked good. They had me regretting not drafting their defense in fantasy football. And Sam Darnold, I got to give him credit. He looked good against the New York football Giants. But these San Francisco 49ers are not the New York football Giants. And that's good for them if that's not the case. I got to roll with San Francisco. Now, clearly, I don't know what's going on with C-Mac and stuff like that, but apparently the coaching staff know. They're out here telling guys they're going to start before the thing and not letting JB know ahead for fantasy purposes. But that's cool. That's cool. Now, is it going to be a blowout? No. It's going to be a close game because Minnesota's got a legit team. But I still got San Francisco winning this one.
Who go
All
next?
right.
Old man or who?
Well, it looked like old man just dipped, so I guess you next.
Man, I got Minnesota, man. The Vikings, that offense with Aaron Jones, Jalen Naylor probably will play. I don't know if Jordan Addison, he might not play, but the Minnesota Vikings got weapons on offense, and our defense is younger and faster. Brock Purdy will be on his back, and we will slow down that running game. Jordan Mason, we're going to show y'all why he was UFDA come Sunday. The Vikings with the upset of the week. I'm not lying to y'all. Aaron Jones will go for 90 rushing yards. And Sam Darnold get some get back. Sam Darnold gonna get some get back on his old football team, man. The Vikings come out this game with a W, man. We beat them before last year in San Fran. We ain't forget that. We know how that defense is. And they played a team last week with no damn offense. Like, let's be for real. What did you get out that game last week against the Jets, though? I ain't get nothing out of it.
It went exactly how I predicted it would.
Yeah,
It
like
went
I ain't get
exactly.
nothing off that game, man.
Only
Vikings,
thing
man.
that I got out of that game is that the Jets are worse than we think offensively. That's the only thing I got out of that. Because what got me was that they were down a couple of scores, and you can see the coach extremely conservative. They don't want Aaron Rodgers to take any hits, is what I seen in the second half. When they should have been passing the ball, they kept
Yeah,
continuously running the ball because they did not want him to take extra
shit.
hits,
You
and
say
they're
him.
afraid to pass it.
You say
So
him. Shit, he don't want to take extra hits. The way he throwing
that
that
too.
ball so damn fast. Shit. And Rod like shit. I can't take. I can shit. I'm 40 years old. I can't take
Two
them hits.
reads. Two reads. That's it. It's
That's
out.
it.
It's out.
That's it. Running back, tight end. Shit. That's it. The tight end ain't even getting no passing yard that game either. That was crazy.
You know what? Yep. Old. Talk to us, old. Who you got?
I got the 49ers. Both is going to be making Sam go back to his New York Giants days. I'm seeing ghosts, coach. Take me out.
Hold on. Hold on. Y'all act like
Hold on, what?
y'all act like we ain't got no tackles on our offensive line.
You ain't acting like Bosa is not one of the best pass busters in the NFL.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Though. I know it's old, but last year when they played the Minnesota Vikings at San Fran, Bosa ain't do shit.
True.
Man,
I give you that.
Y'all better put some respect, man. Okay,
You
can't
had
wait till
Kirk
next year.
Duggan, didn't you?
But we don't expect Minnesota to win 13 games if we keep them to the buck, right? So I mean, they got to lose to somebody.
It ain't
So
gonna
I
be
mean,
them.
why not San Francisco?
What? Who? Brock Purdy? Man, stop it, man.
No.
Man, Brock Purdy is trash.
Is he better than Sam Darnold, though?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know.
You don't know. Come on now. You don't know.
Is Brock Purdy better than Jimmy Garoppolo?
Yes, because he can stay healthy.
But I just seen a stat on the internet. I think with the first 22 games, Jimmy G and Brock Denver had the exact same stats in the NFL.
Yeah, but the key thing
But
is
what? But what?
He's healthy, unlike Jimmy G, who's hurt all the time.
Man, listen here, man. This is where I get y'all at next week. That right there gonna be the tiebreaker. That's
the
where I
best
get y'all
availability.
We gonna see.
Is availability. You could be the GOAT, but if you can't stay healthy, nobody's gonna give a crap.
You right. You right. We're gonna see how healthy Brock Purdy be next week. Let's do this. Who next?
No.
Tyreek over 100. I hope so for my fantasy team. All right, next up, Pats and the Seahawks. And Old, are you up first, or is it? We'll go with Old.
Man, I'm taking the Seahawks. I hope me doing what I did last time. Seahawks gonna drop 50 on us. You hear that, New England? 50 on us. You hear this?
Yeah.
Become 2-0 and prove me wrong, but we're gonna lose. Prove me wrong, New England. Prove me wrong.
In the Zoe?
I gotta go with Seattle, man. I gotta go with that defense, and I gotta go with that offense, man. I don't know who New England Patriots playmakers even is. They got lucky last week because they played Joe B and the Bengals. But this week, nah, I think they go back to what we really expected.
I think both can be true. I think that they can. Obviously, we know what happened with Cincinnati. We've talked about this before numerous times and stuff like that, to where Joe Burrow is just not Joe Burrow first couple weeks of the season. For some reason, it takes him a couple weeks to get going, stuff like that. We get that aspect. I feel like that defense of what we saw wasn't no fluke. I feel like that wasn't no fluke. That's why the only thing that we did in the offseason, what did the Patriots do? We re-signed several of our defensive players for that reason. That's why we traded away Matthew Judon, because we knew what we had next up. Now, that being said, you can only win with so many games with an offense that can't put up no more than 16 points. And so I think that remains true here in Seattle. Now, can Seattle put up a little bit more points? I think with Metcalf and stuff like that, they can certainly put up more points, and they can win a close game like 20-16 or 20-13. I think they'll win something like that, but I got Seattle winning, but it'll still be a close one. It'll be close.
You think Gonzo adds DK to the list of wide receivers? He locked down and don't like over 50? Yo, he hasn't let a wide receiver man to man when he's 1-on-1 go over 50 yards.
Watch out this week could get DK. Watch out.
I'm gonna put it this way: he's
My,
not gonna let him get 100. Not gonna let him get 100.
Watch,
I'll go that far.
Watch Gonzo own him. I wouldn't be
who
shocked.
who the man? Who is Gonzo anyway? Who y'all talking about?
He
Christian
was
Gonzalez. We drafted him in 2023.
Man, I ain't know he played corner.
he played
Oh
corner.
yeah.
He only
I don't
played
And
even
like
know.
why?
5 games
I
last
don't
year
even know who
before he
that
got
even
injured.
is.
So he
So
locked down Tyreek Hill. He locked down AJ Brown, Smith. He locking them all down.
Zoe, he
Okay,
And
got hurt last
When
year.
the Vikings and New England play, he's gonna lock down JJ,
I don't see that.
A.K. Jefferson.
If you say so, I don't know. I never heard
Samuel,
of
what's good?
I never heard of Godzilla, whatever the damn name is. I never heard of him. But okay, I believe y'all though, because I never heard of him.
Yeah, I mean, tremendous talent last year. That was one of the biggest hurtful things last year is that our first round pick got hurt last year. He was our
Oh, he
first
was a
round
first
pick.
round pick.
Yeah, first round pick last year, but he got hurt after
Oh,
5 games, and he was doing tremendous before that.
where he come
So
from?
Oregon,
I ain't
he
hip
was the
to it.
guy that Washington should have taken at corner, but for some reason they didn't. So he fell to us, which was tremendous last year.
We traded down to him. We still got him.
Man, somebody said Malik. Dr. Barry said Malik Will about to go off. In which league? You must be playing Malik Willis on
Then you turn
football.
off Madden. You
George,
turned
Yeah,
off Madden then.
you be talking about Madden, Dr. Barry.
that's the Saints over Cowboys. And so, what's good with you, George? He said that got paid at home. Oh man,
Oh
he said
man,
he
he
wouldn't even
said,
take Rattler over JJ. Oh yeah, we are doing good. Samuel, how about yourself? And how's the weather over there? I know that hurricane was supposed to be hitting y'all down there, so
where he at?
hopefully
Where
things
he at?
don't do
Miami?
that. He's down there in Mississippi.
Oh, damn, Mississippi. Damn.
So
Shout out to him. Shout out to Samuel in Mississippi. I ain't never met nobody really
push
in
my
Mississippi
folks.
like that.
So man, Mississippi don't see me stay long enough.
What
Like
you?
I,
He
I
said.
get through there.
He said, "What you talking about, man? Malik Willis is horrible, man. You tripping, man. Quit drinking that green Kool-Aid, man. Be real with yourself."
Let's see. All right, but yeah, let me go ahead and make my pick. All right, next up, as Zoe, we'll let you go first for this one.
I got the Commanders at home. I like Jaden. I like that quarterback, Jaden Daniels. That's his name, ain't it?
That's his name.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
from
like Jaden
LSU.
Daniels against that defense, and I like the Commanders' defense against Daniel Jones. I think they head coach know what to exactly do against a quarterback who can't throw the football. Make them throw the football, and they at the crib come out with a W. That's all they got to do. Protect the football. Come out with a W. That's it.
All
Yeah,
right,
we'll
I'll
let
go.
Malik Willis starting for Packers.
Yeah. All right.
My
So
bad, JB.
all I need to say for this one is that Daniel Jones is starting for the Giants, so therefore I'm picking the Commanders. That's all I needed to know. Like that's all I need to see on the depth chart. Daniel Jones starting, and that's it. I mean, for the Commanders though, Brian Robinson is going to play a key factor in this one, and Terry McLaurin is going to finally get going this season. I know the first week didn't go as you probably would have liked, but this game right here against the Giants, it will. So I like Commanders in this one too. Oh,
Daniel Jones starting. I'll take any other team. The only team I might not pick against New York Giants, maybe the Panthers.
Straight up. Hey man, JB, my bad, bro. I'm so used to reading the chat for me going live. Dr. Berry say Baker Mayfield Jones is better than Baker Mayfield. Like, what are we doing?
Jones better than what?
What are we
Wait,
doing?
who? Which one?
Daniel
Max Jones,
Jones.
Daniel Jones,
Daniel Jones is better than Baker Mayfield.
or Max Jones,
I
who's on
must
the
be really
Panthers
far
named Bryce
behind
Young?
on the comment stand. I'm really behind, so I apologize about that, folks. SM says that Miller Moss is better. Uh, what's good with you,
Hey, Mama
Carolyn?
Cash. Mama Cash, what's going on?
All right, but nah, come on now, Daniel Jones, nah,
Yeah, I
I
don't know,
can't.
man. Man, yeah, who we got next on the picks, man?
All
Yeah, he
right,
trolling.
so
Yeah, he trolling at this point.
it's my turn to go first. So Chargers versus those Carolina Panthers there. So Gotta believe in Jim Harbaugh. He'll continue to find a way to utilize J.K. Dobbins very effectively, like he did the week before. Obviously, Carolina just lost their best defensive player, arguably, or at least their best defensive lineman. That's going to hurt, and this is a poor timing. And Dobbins can be used in the pass, on the ground. Still got Justin Herbert, and the other team has Bryce Young. Give me the Chargers here. Give me the Chargers here. All right, Ode.
Y'all gotta give me credit. I was the first one to tell you all Bryce Young's gonna be a bust. He's a horrible quarterback. Saying that, give me the Chargers. He's as bad as freaking Daniel Jones and Max Jones. He's as horrible as the rest of them.
Okay.
Don't give me no Jones quarterback. How about that? Shit.
Well, that's Bryce Young's nickname. I named him Bryce Jones.
I'm taking the
He
Chargers,
plays like
man.
him.
I got the Chargers. I ain't got to speak on it. We seen the Carolina offense.
All right. Oh yeah, for that fantasy team, for sure, for sure. All right. So next up, Zoe, we'll let you go first with this one. Browns and Jaguars.
Browns and Jags. I gotta go with Cleveland. Cleveland get it back going with that defense against Trevor Lawrence. Oh, that defense is gonna eat. I see sacks and interceptions, man. And Deshaun Watson against that defense, they're gonna get it going, man. They win ugly, but I figure they will come out with a W just because they got a defense, and they defense ain't that good. So Deshaun Watson should look better this week, and that run game should look better. I like Cleveland. I don't trust Trevor Lawrence against that defense.
Okay. Ode.
For the Panthers or for the Browns? I'm
Yeah.
taking Jacksonville. They got Watson. I don't trust Watson no more. I think he's on his way out. I think they're gonna try to find a way to get rid of him and Mr. Krabby Legs take over by week 5.
Okay.
Mr. Crab, you retarded for that one. Yeah, I caught that one.
Mr. Krabby Leg.
All right. I'm gonna choose again. You guys have heard me say it before about Trevor Lawrence in terms of like my faith in him. I feel like he's definitely hasn't earned the money that he's getting paid and stuff like that. But I will say this: I will certainly take Trevor Lawrence over Deshaun Watson any day of the week and stuff like that. I'd rather overpay for Trevor Lawrence than a Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson has a negative effect on this offense. Because of him, you can't get your playmakers going like your Amari Coopers of the world, your Njoku of the world. You can't get them going with Deshaun Watson back there at quarterback. The offensive line seems worse than it was last year, which is not a good thing at all for them. Jacksonville barely lost to Miami last week. I'm going to take Jacksonville, especially they're at home too. I just don't like the way the Browns offense looks. So I'm going to go ahead and say the Jaguars win it. It may not be pretty, as you say, but I'm taking the Jaguars at home. Let's not forget last year they did start off like, what was it? Like they were like, at one point they were like in first place in the AFC up until Trevor Lawrence got hurt. Then it just went all downhill after that. So I'm choosing them to beat the Browns. I don't think the Browns can recapture the magic they had last year. All right, next up. Oh, we'll let you go first with this one for the Raiders and Ravens.
Oh, I'm taking the Ravens. If you watch the Raiders play, their offense is horrible. They got a good defense, but they don't have Minshew's not the man at the quarterback. The one game is all right, but that O line's horrible. It's not the Ravens by 10.
Okay, Ravens by 10. Okay, I'll go next. All right. So only thing I like for the Raiders is if you're taking a prayer plop and you see Max Crosby up there for half a sack, he'll get a sack. But that's all I can say good for him in this one. Because that Ravens defense, they are built to stop teams, and the Raiders are not going to have enough offensively. For some reason, Devontae Adams, he just looks like a bystander out there on the offense. I don't know what's going on. He be on the field looking like he daydreaming about, man, I missed the days of Green Bay. I missed the days of playing with Rodgers and stuff. I wonder what he do. That's what he looked like when he on the field and stuff like that. And so that's not going to work here against the Ravens. So I like the Ravens to win this one. And I'm going to be generous and say final score of like 27-17, something like that. Maybe 30-17. I got Ravens. Zoe?
Yeah, I got Ravens, man. Ain't nothing to speak on it. We seen Oakland defense, offense, Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers, Henry go off, Zay Flowers go crazy, Lamar have a nice game. and they at the crib. That defense is going to eat on the Raiders' offense.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I thought I clicked it. All right. Oh, next one. And Zoe, we'll start with you for this one. The Rams versus Cardinals.
I like the Rams. I like the Rams defense. They coming along. I like their offense. I like the quarterback versus Kyler Murray. I don't like nothing about Arizona. I got the
Okay.
Rams.
All right. Ode.
I'm taking Cardinals. I think they're gonna go use the Bills game, knowing Murray was one play away. I think they're gonna win this one by soccer though. Marvin
Okay.
Harris will get a couple touchdowns this game.
Okay. All right. I like the little combination of, Murray to Harrison for week 2. However, I don't think they're going to beat the Rams, though. I'd be kidding myself if I said that. So, yeah, I got the Rams winning. But I do think it'll be fairly close. But ultimately, Matthew Stafford, him, Cooper Cup, they're already in the zone here. My man Cooper out here with what, 14, 15 catches already? Give me
Puka's
them
out though.
Rams. I said
They got,
Cooper Cup.
Yeah, I'm saying though. Remember that though. Puka's out, so
but they got another receiver. What's his
Oh,
name?
they do.
Winthrow. I told y'all about or Winston.
They had him and Robinson look pretty good. I mean, they got some guys that
Yeah,
can step in there, fill some
and they got
gaps.
and they got running backs though.
That's true. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Kyler said it's not his job to feed the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. So we're gonna see about that.
better.
We're gonna see about that. All right, and we'll try to pick it up here because I know Enzo's running on time here. He's only got
Oh
like
yeah,
10 minutes, so let's go ahead and speed through this one a little bit faster. All right, so we'll start with me for this one. The Steelers versus the Broncos. Oh, y'all put me on the spot for this one. But I don't know what's going on at quarterback here for this one, but I don't like the way that Bo Nix looks right now for the Broncos offensively. So because of that, I'm taking the Steelers on the road to win this one. Although it's going to be obviously low scoring, it's going to be close, but these are the kind of games that Pittsburgh specialize in winning. So I'm taking them. Zoe?
I got Pittsburgh in that defense. I don't care who the quarterback is. That defense is going to travel, and Bro Nix is going to have trouble with that damn defense. He is a rookie quarterback,
Mhm.
and he been playing some tough defense in week 1 and week 2, and he will struggle against Pittsburgh defense.
Yeah, Black Medicine Willis is starting because Jordan Love got hurt on like like the second to last offensive play,
Yeah,
and
y'all.
so he's out at least for a couple weeks. Old man, who you got?
I got Pittsburgh. I don't trust Bo Nix right now. He looks scared. He doesn't look comfortable. And for some reason, they're not playing his wide receiver that they drafted who came with him, Franklin or whatever, that he played with in college. So
Oh, they did get home.
Yep.
yeah, but they won't play him for a reason.
All right. Skull says you would like to join the Pickums, and so yeah, absolutely. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat so that way anybody who wants to join can join. But let's get this next one. Oh, you'll start us off for the Bengals and the Chiefs.
I got KC. Is I think with they still looking to get paid and everything. T Higgins looking to get paid. He might not play. I got KC.
All right, Zoe.
I got KC, man. I told y'all last week, Joe Burrow is gonna be a different quarterback without them wide receivers and without Joe Mixon. I got Kansas City, and that offense is going to cook against the damn Bengals and that raggedy ass defense.
All right, just give me 1 second here. But I also got Kansas City winning this one at home too. I mean, you really think I'm gonna take the Bengals after last week's loss? I think not. Kansas City, they're gonna win. If this was later in the season, then maybe it'd be worth having a conversation. But right now, at this point, I got Kansas City. All right. I'll start this one off. Bears versus the Texans here. And so this is going to be a good one. I call it the Lovey Smith Bowl. And I got Houston here at home. I just cannot trust what Caleb Williams shown that first week. That was bad. That was really bad. It could have been worse if not for the team around him. So 93 yards ain't going to cut it. Give me the kid who's shown that he can do it his rookie year. So Houston. Old.
I got the Texans. You already know. CJ from Buckeye Boy. He's the best Buckeye quarterback came out, and he's gonna win this year. He's gonna take them all the way to the Super Bowl, I think.
Zoe.
I got Houston, man. Caleb Williams last week looked like a train wreck. He like he don't know what he's doing at that quarterback spot. And I think
Aren't
this week,
they?
huh?
I said, don't they have like a couple receivers injured also for
Yeah, I
the
think
Bears
Keenan
right
Allen.
now?
I think Keenan Allen got hurt and Room
And Odunze.
Meduze.
Yep, yep, both
So
of them.
I got CJ, and plus the quarterback you playing this week, he can put points on the board. So ain't no Will Levis this week gonna be giving no defensive football and he can't score points. But the Monday night game a good game. That's a good game. The next one's a good one.
All right, and for anybody that wants to join and do your pick'ems as well, so we'll be able to see it. That is the group name and the password there. So if you want to join, that is it.
Will you join that though? How you join?
And so yeah, I can send that link real quick
Yeah,
after we get this final pick in.
I might send it to my man Catch because he want to join. Me and Catch go live all the time. He got a YouTube page too though. He a big Vikings fan, but he real
Okay,
cool though.
bet.
He talk all football too though, like I do.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drop that link in a second once we get this last pick in there.
He
Because
about to
once
drop
I
the link for you,
go away
Catch.
from here,
So
so
who picked first this one?
it'll be you, Zoe.
Man, Kirk Cousins against Jalen Hurts. This is a good football game overall for real. But I like the Eagles just because Saquon Barkley can catch the football and he can run. I don't know what Kirk gonna do against that defense, and he is on the road. I like the Eagles, man. I like
Not just
Saquon
the
Barkley.
road, not just the road. It's a prime time game.
Oh
It's a prime
yeah, I
time
forgot
game.
about. Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't do my video about that. I'm happy you told me that. Kirk in prime time.
yep, it's a
That's
prime
my next
time
video
game.
tomorrow. I got the Eagles.
All right. You can take this one.
Man, I don't know if you all seen Cousin play last week. The dude's a statue. He doesn't even want to move. He doesn't want to run. He doesn't want to do nothing. Davis is gonna go up them two defenses boys that look like, man. Kirk Cousins about to wish he never got to the LA right now. To the
Yeah.
Falcons. He's about to wish he back with the Vikings right now.
Oh, I bet he does. I bet he
we
does.
we don't want them. We happy with who we
Dude,
got.
Davis and Carter, you telling me Davis and Carter is not gonna eat that O line up in
Oh
the middle?
yeah. Oh yeah, because Kirk ain't gonna move. He gonna stand right there and do
Oh
this.
my lord.
That's all he gonna do.
Yeah, well, I'm taking the Eagles as well. I mean, just the fact that Kirk on the prime time right now, the offense was stagnant. And so, yeah, this is exactly the type of opponent that the Eagles, like their type of game they're going to play. They're going to go out there, run the ball, combination of whether it's, through Barkley, through Hurts, pass it when they need to, slow it down, eat up all the time of possession. This is exactly their type of game here. So, Eagles will win this one. All right, so I will share the link, but let me switch it over to week 3 so you guys can at least start looking at this while I drop the link here.
He about to drop the link for you, Catch.
All right. Join. All right. Give JB 1 second. How do you guys feel about the top 25 for the AP poll for college football in terms of like what you like and
I
what didn't you like?
I ain't see it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I ain't watched it at college since Michigan got their ass kicked. I don't want to see it. And I got like I really got like
Oh,
10 more minutes for real, JB.
all right. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this one back up here.
Yeah, I ain't watched shit since Michigan got their ass. I don't want to hear the people. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
All right. All right, so Zoe, we'll start with you and then Old Man.
Damn, who did I pick? I think hey, if I'm wrong on here though, but my other picks will be right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
bet. I think I took, man, what the percentage on who win this game?
That would be, well, right now they've got LSU at 83%.
What about
So the
South Carolina?
17%.
I got LSU, I think.
Okay, so you think you went with LSU that time? You say you're gonna ride with the crowd.
Hey man, hey, I don't know shit about neither one of them teams.
All right, let me see if my. All right, so I dropped the link in there. Let me Go ahead and star it. So, all right. So that should work. Just copy and paste that URL over there. Okay. Old, who you got?
I'm taking the Gamecock.
Oh, okay. You
I
going to
gotta get
South
that.
Carolina? Okay.
Oh yeah, I think that wide receiver core is gonna be too much for the LSU, and I think they're gonna go to 3-0. Gamecocks, don't let me down this week.
I could definitely see South Carolina pulling off that upset, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and take LSU to win this one, but it's going to be a good game, a very good game.
I took South Carolina in that game.
Oh, you took South Carolina? Okay. Well, this is a
Yeah,
great opportunity for JB to get another win then.
yeah,
So, okay, bet. All right. I'll go
man.
first for this one. Memphis versus Florida State. My head is saying take Memphis. My heart is saying take Memphis. But I ain't gonna do Florida State like that. I mean, at some point they gotta win and stop the losing, right? Right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's questionable right now, but I'm gonna take Florida State. This is the last time they mess up here. I'm going against them the rest of the season. So, old man, who
yeah.
you got?
I got the Tigers. I think Florida State goes to 0-3. The Tigers go to 3-0 this week.
Okay.
I gotta go with Florida State, man. Just because they 0-2, they at the
Mhm.
crib playing Memphis. I don't know too much about Memphis. Florida State is a bigger program. They 0-2, back against the wall. They gotta win this week.
Must win, or somebody's getting fired. Oh, you can go first for this one. A&M versus the Gators.
I'm taking Texas A&M. I don't trust the Florida Gators at all.
Okay. Zoe?
I took A&M too though. I took Texas A&M.
All right, y'all
I'm
took
I'm
A&M.
I'm running with the people, man. And you
Running
told
with
me
the people.
and you told me Florida lost their starting quarterback, so I'm taking
They
Texas.
did. They did.
So I'm
Florida
taking
did lose
Texas.
their starter. They did, which means sometimes bad things happen in life. And what can you do? Other times, sometimes what looks like a bad thing is actually a blessing in disguise. And I think that DJ Lagway is going to help this offense a lot better than what they were previously getting because it was very evident in the game itself. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take Florida on the upset. I'm going to take Florida on the upset here. Like, I
Thanks
just
for the
don't like A&M's offense. I don't like it at all. They struggled against Notre Dame. They obviously lost against Notre Dame, but we saw who Notre Dame lost to as well. Miami, I believe, is really that good. And I think DJ Lagway is going to give them the spark they need on offense to be able to actually pull this one off in a close one. In a close one. He's going to be running for his life, though, but it's going to work out. All right. Zoe, we'll let you go first with this one. Washington State versus Washington.
Man, I got the Huskies. I got Washington this game, man.
All right, he's got Washington. I'll be taking Washington as well. They're at home. Old.
I be taking Huskies too, so
Okay, we all got Washington. Okay. West Virginia versus Pittsburgh. Old, we'll let you start.
I got Pitt. I'm taking the Panthers over for this one. They home too. Oh yeah, they winning this one.
All right, Zoe.
I got pissed too. That's who I got. I got the Panthers.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take Pitt as well, as if I'm going to take West Virginia. Y'all thought I was about to do it too, didn't you?
I thought I about to get a free win.
Appalachian State versus East Carolina. I love me some East Carolina now. I do love me some East Carolina. And what I saw from what Clemson did to App State, that ran me far away from them. Give me East Carolina. Zoe?
I got East Carolina too, man. 69% of people say East Carolina. I'm going with them, man. I'm
He
taking
really
East Carolina.
followed the public here.
I'm taking them, man. And plus, I seen the other team play before, and I seen East Carolina play a few times. Look like it's a better program.
Okay, okay. Old?
I'm taking the Pirates. Man, at what Clemson do that to them, they ain't getting my pick ever.
Okay, we got a good one here. So, we'll start this one off with you. Indiana versus UCLA. The
I'm
public is pretty
taking.
close.
Ooh, I'm taking the Bruins. I'll take
Okay,
my
so you're
shot with
going
them being home. I
UCLA.
think them being home. I think they can come out. It's gonna be a close game though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. Maybe by a field goal.
Right. All right. I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna take Indiana. I'm gonna take Indiana. I'm gonna follow the people with this one. The people have spoken.
Straight
I'm
up.
gonna take that. Zoe.
You know I'm taking the people. Shit, 57% picking Indiana. I don't know who UCLA quarterback is. And the last few quarterbacks from UCLA been trash from last year to this year. I'm taking Indiana.
Yeah, too many questions for me as well. All right, Zoe, we'll go with you here first.
I got TCU over on UCF. Shit.
Okay.
I got you.
Ode.
I gotta take the Frogs. They home. The Knights are gonna lose this one.
I want to take the Knights. I do want to, but I don't know how well their offensive line is, and that matters because their quarterback can be good if he has time, but if not, then he's going to roll over. So for that sake, I'm going to play it safe and go with TCU. Oh, Colorado State. Oh, we'll let you go first.
I'm taking the Rams in this one. I
Oh,
don't
he's
trust
got.
Buffalo. I don't trust Colorado's O line. And Sanders, anybody can say what they want. Him calling out his O line like they did, they ain't gonna like it. I won't be shocked if some of them miss with quotation mark, miss the people just to get him hit. They're like, hey,
Oh,
dude,
wow.
I
We doing like
would,
the movies. We doing
Like
like
any
I
the
given
movies
would
right
Sunday,
now.
huh?
right,
personally, I would.
right.
You disrespect. How would you guys feel? He threw you underneath the bus like that. He didn't like, nah, pimpin'. You
Something
could come to
tells
me.
me
You can
that
come into the
those.
locker room and tell me I was bad, but to tell the public it was my fault? Nah, dude. I don't care if your daddy's head coach son or not. No,
Something tells me them boys get that on the regular, on practice every day. Something tell me because just from the few clips I be seeing and stuff like that, it be seeming like some of the stuff be downright disrespectful. How you talk to a man and stuff like that, But so that seems to be on the regular over there. So I don't know if
Mhm.
it's any different from practice and what he said there. That's just the norm over there. Like that's just the culture. But
Why
Zoe,
didn't
who
pull
you
that in the
got?
NFL?
That'd be different.
I got Colorado, man. They pulled this game out against Colorado State. They played them last year. It was a good game. And I think they get back in the win column and beat Colorado State, man. I think the O line gonna respond in a good way. Because they know last week they ain't play good. And Colorado come out with this W. I gotta take Colorado in this game.
I got it being a thriller all the way down to the end, in which Colorado does win. I'm with Zoe here. I think that they do find a way to win, and they better win now because it's not going to be very many more wins on the schedule. So it's one of those where they got to come away with a win here. So I'm choosing Colorado for that. All right, final one here: Maryland versus Virginia.
Who go first?
That would be. We'll let Ode go first with this one.
Oh, I gotta go with the people on this one. I really don't know about too much about these teams, so I gotta go with the
Okay.
people.
What's good with your Mike? And you say Dion at Florida State. Now that'd be great, Mike. If that would happen, that'd be great. All right, but you said you're gonna follow the people with Virginia. What about you, Zoe?
I'm going with the people too, man. I'm taking Virginia, man.
All right, he's taking the people here. Well,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen too much of Virginia. I think I saw one of Maryland's games, and it might have been the one that they lost. So I'm gonna take Virginia because of that. So that is it for the picks. Zoe, I know you got to head out. I know I kept you a little bit longer, probably 10 minutes longer here, but appreciate you coming through here in the Zoe.
Anytime, man. Anytime. We back next week, right?
That's right, next week.
Yeah, we back
Next
next week.
week. Absolutely. And
Yeah, man. I
so,
appreciate that, man. I appreciate the opportunity for real.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you. Now, me and Ode will stay on for a little less than an hour, about an hour max. We'll stay on. But appreciate you, Zoe, and take
For sure.
care.
I'll see y'all next week, man.
All right.
All right.
All right. Ode. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and enter how many total points. How many total points y'all think will be scored for LSU and South Carolina? I think it should be a decent amount of points. But let's see. You say, did y'all do Bama versus Wisconsin? You know what? It did not have Bama versus Wisconsin as an option. Now that you
Yeah,
mention it,
dang it.
so I guess it only covers ESPN games here. But yeah, that one I certainly would have chosen Bama to win that one. I
Oh
thought
yeah, I'm
about
taking.
streaming that one. I thought about streaming it, but I didn't feel that Wisconsin will keep it as competitive by the time we hit to the fourth quarter. But that would have been a nice one. That would have been a nice one. Nice one. RC says he's back. He got sidetracked. Give me Colorado State. You said Virginia Tech, you'll take them. And so, oh man. Skull says his wife would divorce him if he picked Pitt. So, oh man, what's this? Is she just from Pitt or did she actually attend Pittsburgh? But oh man, we'll save you from that. We'll
Yeah,
save you from that. Now, I know that we didn't get to look at the top 25, so I'll go ahead and pull up the top 25 here so we can look at the top 25. And just we'll start at the bottom for the top 25. So, is there anything that you see right now, O, that just stands out to you on this top 25, especially towards that bottom to mid section, that you're either like, maybe they shouldn't be ranked there, maybe they should be unranked, whatever it is?
I understand Michigan lost and everything. I don't think they should have dropped all the way down to 17.
Okay.
I
So
would.
you're
I'd
saying
probably
they
keep
dropped too
them.
much.
I think they would. I would take them over Kansas City myself. I know they're undefeated and everything, but if you're looking at the whole team itself, I would take them. I would take Michigan over them.
Hmm. Well, as you mentioned it, well, what about Notre Dame dropping 13 spots? Did you feel the same about them?
Nah, not really.
They deserved it.
They deserved it.
I mean, I feel like for Michigan slide, going from 10 to 17, it has everything to do with the eye test. Because clearly losing to Texas, no big deal in itself. Because Texas, they're now ranked number 2. At the time, they were ranked number 3. So that loss right there, not a big deal. It's how did they look? And the offense from a passing perspective, the offense, even from running compared to last year, it did not look the same. Clearly, you can tell that the losses that they had, especially on the offensive side of the ball, was big. And so, but at the same time, to drop them to 17, I hear your case because do I think that Kansas State would beat them? I wouldn't put money on it. I would not put money on Kansas State beating them. I do like the others that are ahead of them though. Kansas State is the only one that jumps out where it's like, would they really beat them? So so yeah, you bring up a good point with that one. My thing is also, and I get it. I get it, Iowa State, they had a big win. That was nice, but we know it kind of was like down to the wire where it just happened to work out. And Iowa's defense looks more suspect than it did last year. A little bit more suspect. Now the offense looks a little better, but defense a little bit more suspect. So 21, I don't think it'll last for them that long, but we'll see. I like Boston College being in the top 25. I do like that. I do like Nebraska also being up there as well. So couple new faces. Now, who in this top, I'll say top 13 stands out like, man, they shouldn't be that high? Or maybe you
I
don't think they're as good as their rankings is.
I would say Ole Miss can go down a couple notches to me. I would personally take Tennessee Penn State, and you can make a case for Oregon over them.
Okay. Yeah, I agree because you took the team I was actually going to say. I was going to say Ole Miss just because Ole Miss every year it's no question they can put up points. They put up points in bunches. That's why they're always ranked in the top 10. But why do they never actually make it beyond being ranked in the top 10? It's because of their defense. Particularly, they're not built to beat a team like Alabama. No matter how many years it is, I get tired of watching every year they're ranked in the top 10. Every year we hype them up to beat Bama, and every year they let us down. And then same thing when they play a team like Georgia. They're just not built when it comes to that. Another team that I'll look at is probably Penn State. I mean, we just saw Penn State struggle. They just struggled to win against who was it that they were playing? Was it against Bowling Green? I think it might have been Bowling Green if memory serves me right. But still, I mean, they won, yes, but it was close. It was close. So absolutely. Let's see. Oh yeah, my bad. Samuel. Samuel says, yeah. So I am live streaming tomorrow, Thursday night football. I will be doing that. I think it's like 8:20 Eastern time start time. But yes, the Bills and the Dolphins. I will be live streaming that one tomorrow. So absolutely. And so RC asked the same question. Yes, JB will be live streaming that one tomorrow. The Bills and the Dolphins. RC says you agree with probably Penn State. Okay, insist. What's good with you? You say I told you that boy Cup and Stafford had that connection. And so yes, and hey, it did help their connection, when Nakua left the field and stuff like that to where I mean they went off. They went off. And I tried to warn people in fantasy. I said, hey, this year Cooper Cup fully healthy to start off the year. You might want to take that into consideration when you're drafting your receivers and stuff like that. So, but absolutely. RC says, JB, you got me squinting like that black lady with the short hair on the memes. And so, oh man, so you can't see it that well. Oh man. And so, but give me 1 second. JB's going to step away for 1 second. So, Ode, if you can respond to the comments, I'm not sure if you can click it and put it in the screen, but if not, just respond to the comments and JB will be right back. All right. Appreciate that.
No problem. I got it, baby. He normally starts it like right on time, so 8:15 or 8:20. Who you all think is MVP this year?
All right. JB's back. What did I miss?
Well, what time you going live tomorrow, JB?
Yeah, that should be 8:20 Eastern time.
All right, I
Yeah,
thought
8:20
so.
Eastern. Yeah, for that good old Thursday night football. Bills and Dolphins. It's a shame they can't both lose. It's a shame. Unless they
They
end
can
up in a
tie.
tie. They can tie. But the rules are so hard nowadays to end in a tie. Let's see. RC said Matthew Stafford and Cup was raw fire, but David Montgomery was beasting out the box. He was on my fantasy team last year. I miss him already this year. He was reliable. And he's one of those hard runners that Dan Campbell loves. Dan Campbell's something like me. I like to have a physical running back because you think about, oh man, some of the better years that we had for the New England Patriots, some of the best years and stuff like that. The peak of the peak. What do we have in common and stuff like that? I mean, you take away the Randy Moss era and stuff like that, but the best year that we actually won Super Bowls, we had guys like Corey Dillon. I loved me some Corey Dillon. Him, LeGarrette Blunt, those were two of my favorite ones. Power backs that go in there and they fight hard and they turn what should be a 1 or 2 yard gain into a 4 or 5 yard gain just by their pure physicality. Those are the guys that you
Oh
love
yeah,
to have on your team. So they play
Blunt
a
was
huge
underrated
role.
in my opinion. When it
Oh
comes to
yes,
running backs, if you look at what he did, what when he won the Super Bowl with New England, we could have kept him, but instead he went to the Eagles, and what did he do? He helped them win a Super Bowl.
he haunted us.
He came back though and was dominant.
Yeah.
If you look around the NFL though, there's going around the league, there's really not that many backs like that. Derrick Henry, maybe Nick Sub if he can stay healthy. Like there's those big power backs willing to take you up the gut, willing to kill people. Maybe he's starting to phase out the NFL for these quicker people.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. RC says that Notre Dame better beat Purdue. And you heard that Hudson Card was a high efficiency quarterback. That might be a little problematic for Notre Dame, but forget excuses. We better return from the NIU game. And so, I mean, that sounds about right because Purdue does a great job every year of recruiting quarterbacks now. Does it always pan out in the NFL? Not since Drew Brees, but Purdue does a fantastic job of bringing in quarterbacks that can sling that ball around. So I could see them being in the game for that, but it's really going to come down to Notre Dame just bouncing back as a team. Like, if they can find a way to just be like, all right, we lost. It's how do you respond to adversity? Some teams, when they lose, they get fired up. I'll never forget, and guys, I'm not a Tim Tebow guy at all, but I'll never forget during that time. It was one year that he had lost a game to Ole Miss, and he took that podium and said, "You will never see another Florida team that was led by him and stuff like that come out and perform like that again." And I'll be dang, they went out there and they never looked that way again. They took that one personally and decided that they were going to be better as a team rather than look for an excuse or point fingers and blame each other. No, they found a way to rally around that loss and it completely changed. Shoot, the last time Ohio State won a national championship, we lost to Virginia Tech like what was it, week 2 or week 3 old. As much as I hate to remember that, but
I think it was week 3,
week 3
if
and
I
we bounced
remember
back from
correctly.
that. So it is certainly possible to bounce back from an early loss that you should not have had, especially with the college football playoffs giving more teams an opportunity to do just that. But it's all about how do you respond when you get hit in the mouth, right? Like, are you going to lie there and cry, or are you going to get back up and, as a team, rally around each other and be like, we just got to be better. No more excuses. Absolutely. All right, let's see. O said, who you all think gets MVP this year? That's a great question. Who's going to get MVP? Let's see. RC says, I would say that it might be Patty if they do really, really well all year long, but you could be wrong. And so, I mean, oh man, who's going to get MVP this year? Will it finally be a non quarterback? Can we get someone other than a quarterback If it's a non-quarterback, I'm going Tyreek Hill. If it's a non-quarterback,
I got CJ.
you got CJ. Ooh, that would be
Yeah.
nice for CJ. That would be a nice explanation mark if he went out there and got MVP. I could see that. But yeah, I went non-quarterback because I'm really hoping a non-quarterback gets it this year. SM says Josh Allen. So okay, so he's got Josh Allen. I hope Josh Allen comes through for me Thursday to prove me right for taking him over the Dolphins. Oh man, JB really thirsty today. RC says, JB, this Sunday night, you better give Caleb Williams a hard time, especially if he lays another crappy performance out there. You say Bears fans can and will only be but so patient. For real, for real. I mean, if Caleb goes out there and he looks like he doesn't belong and he's out there hitting guys in the sideline and stuff, I'm gonna call him out. Y'all know JB calls him out. Doesn't matter who. JB will call him out during the live. Believe it. But we're gonna see. I mean, it's gonna be tough for him. It's gonna be tough for him because right now, two of his top three receivers got hurt in that last game. That's not gonna help. So all he got is DJ Moore, and then what? It's not like their running game, their running back is built to take on like 28 carries or anything like that, or 25 carries. So they're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be in real trouble, and so it can get ugly. It can get ugly, especially against a Houston team that's really good. And I know that we talk about their offense, but their defense did make improvements. I think Indianapolis was just that good. That's why we saw some special plays that Anthony Richardson made last Sunday to help him out. But that won't be the case from Caleb. He won't have anybody to throw it to. So we're gonna see. Eric, what's good? Eric says New Mexico says Skull, Mr. Zoe, and Skull to all the purple people, sorry, purple family, Skull, 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 Skull. And so Eric, I'm sure Kirk Cousins miss you guys. He wants to return.
Yeah.
He wants to go home. Oh man. Let's see here. RC says JB and old man, you heard NIU is ranked. What number are they? Yeah, they are ranked 25. 25.
Oh yeah. They barely made it too.
I feel like they've ranked them at 25, so that way at the end of the year it can look better for Notre Dame and stuff like that. So that way they can find a way to put Notre Dame in the college football playoffs with a loss because they'll be like, well, that was to a top 25 team. I feel like that's why they made the leap for Northern Illinois after that 1 week. Who's not up there that I prefer to see up there, in all honesty? I either wanted to see the Fighting Illini up there, or I wanted to see Syracuse up there. I really wanted to see Syracuse ranked in that top 25 because to me, they look like they are a team that should have been at that 25 spot, just looking at the eye test alone, or at least the Fighting Illini. They did beat Kansas, so who was ranked. So those are two I would have considered.
I
That's not
about to
up
say
there.
you took my team. I was gonna say the Fire Iceman should have made it.
So okay. Yep. Eric says he's got the Vikings 24, 49ers 21. Overtime win for the Vikings. Skull. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. RC says, JB, we got to schedule NIU again next year and beat them 34-6 for revenge purposes. That is all. There's quite a few teams that you guys got to schedule from over the years right now if you guys want to do a little revenge tour. It might be better to avoid them altogether at this point. You said you take that back 34-13. And so, yes, Samuel, it's at 8:20 Eastern time. 8:20 Eastern time. Eric says skull, 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 skull laters. So appreciate that. Absolutely. So yeah, so we got all of our picks in tomorrow I will be going live and stuff. I know I kept track of time this time. I didn't want to do like last time where we went to midnight and stuff like that. So I kept track this time. So JB is going to go ahead and wrap things up here. If anybody has any final questions, go ahead and put it up. Other than that, we'll start to wrap things up here. And again, I will be live tomorrow for Thursday night football between the Bills and the Dolphins to go ahead and see who's going to win that one and get week 2 started and hopefully get JB's revenge for his fantasy team that was in shambles in week 1. So,
Yeah, I lost week 1 too.
was it close?
Yeah, it was pretty close, but
Who'd you lose to?
Kenny Pickett.
Ah, Carmichael's team.
Yeah,
Carmichael's team. So
I thought I had him for a couple. I had him for a good minute, but then I think he had 2 people playing the last game, and they beat me.
oh man. Sometimes that's the way it works, right?
Hey,
And
I
that
took
was a
the
divisional game.
W in my money league though.
Hey, I did too. I did too. Those
There we
W's they
go.
add up. They add up. Absolutely. But yes, you're welcome, Samuel. And so JB's going to go ahead and wrap it up. But thank you guys so much for coming through here tonight. And so I didn't keep you guys as long this time, but we did get our picks in there earlier. We had in the Zoe-N here. But thank you guys so much for coming through. And again, I'll be live tomorrow night. So come through again, 8:20 Eastern time, Buffalo versus Miami. It'll be fun Thursday night football to get week 2 started, in which at least I know one team in the AFC East is going to have to lose, and it's not us, Ode. So I'll take
That's
comfort in
right.
that. Yes, but you guys have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and end it now and see you guys next time. Stacey Sanders says, I'm out. Bye. Great. Good night, JB. See you soon. Later tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow and good night to you. And hey, we're more than halfway through the week. More than halfway through the week. But yes, see you tomorrow. Take care.